Afternoon, Sunday evening, live with Nine, and my mom is with us.
Hi.
So we are, this is the new year, and actually it's our second one of the new year already. We have some fun, exciting announcements, and my mom's going to go over a few things as well as far as our bodies, but just for people, this is funky collar today. Sorry, it's weird. For those of you who are just jumping on, and please tell us where you're jumping on from, and if you are watching the replay, if it's a replay, feel free as we go through this. If you know of somebody who needs to hear this, tag them, share this. It's totally acceptable. We love it. Thank you.
The more the better.
What's that?
The more the better.
That's right. So, Mom, tell us a little bit about movement moments, about your story. I know really quickly, some people are with us every week, which we really appreciate you all. And pardon the glare on my glasses. I've been in front of the computer all day and my eyes are tired, so I'm going with the blue light glasses. But anyway, Mom, tell us a little bit about you, about movement moments, your story, how you developed it, and then we'll jump right in.
Okay, so I started having all sorts of the normal things that come with age, plus some injuries, and I have a long history of studying yoga and different movements, and so I just started to try to figure out a term solution. And I came upon people in the natural movement and developed my own group of moves and ways to integrate it into your day rather than actually sitting down and exercising. And so I decided to spread the word, particularly not just for older people, but also to reach the group who thinks that as one gets older, one has to move less. And that the reason they're not able to reach or jump or move or bend is because they're old, but the real reason is because they don't do it. And so that's my overall theme, is that you can keep your mobility, gain more mobility, and have a lot of fun, even if you're 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever the age.
Right.
Movement Moments is dedicated to showing people those moments that you could fit into your day. And that's what we've been doing. We've been doing a couple each week, and we've repeated some, but we can't say it enough that you're doing these things standing, waiting for the microwave to ding, brushing your teeth, emptying the dishwasher, picking up things off the floor, standing in line. You're doing that anyway. So we're leveraging that time with sticking in all these moves.
Yeah, and you guys are watching the age difference between us. Obviously, she's my mom, but I learned so much. What's that?
30 years to be exact.
Right.
29 years.
So the thing is, though, I have been incorporating some of the things that she's been teaching us, and it's truly changing daily. So if it doesn't matter what age you are, and I just love the fact that she always cringes, but I like people to understand and get some perspective, because I hear people all the time saying, oh my gosh, I'm so old. Oh my gosh, I feel so old. And I really want to encourage people to stop saying that about themselves, because if you feel that way and you tell yourself you feel that way, then yeah, you probably are. But you can change it and you can get moving. And one of the biggest things that you have to do is change your habit, change your mind about where you are, not where you are, but aware you are of what you're doing in the moment. Right. So we are going to announce something at the end of this that's really exciting, but my mom has a couple things. Hey, Maxine, thanks for jumping on with us. So Mom, why don't you show us a few things you're going to talk about for some specific movements, and then we're going to talk about the rest of it.
Okay, so today we thought we'd talk about shoulders. And I've said a little bit about this before, but lots of people have tension in their shoulders and their neck, and they think they just have to live with it or take ibuprofen or something like that. Well, the neck and the shoulders really need, it's a joint that's very complex. But it's made to move, and it's made to carry weight, and it's made for you to hang. All of those things, as I've said so many times, our culture has really changed and evolved very quickly, but our bodies haven't. And so our bodies are designed to crawl up trees to get food and to run all the time and to get on the floor and squat down and do all these things that we rarely do anymore unless we make sure that we do them. So to the shoulders, they want movement. They don't want to be sitting there just, first of all, hunched up like this most of the time, leaning forward like this most of the time.
Guilty.
You don't want to do that. So do what they want to do, which is move them. So a few of these you can do. And again, these are those moments. Find the times when you're standing and you are doing something that your hands are free or you don't have to give your 100% attention to. And start very simply with shoulder rolls, front, back, down, up, back, down, and the other way around. And this is, so obvious, but write yourself little stickies and try doing this from time to time. And it's the same with the neck. And I want to suggest a different way of doing a neck roll, which is to tense up your entire body and focus exactly on your neck and move extremely slowly around. And as you go around, explore those areas where it feels tight and stay there for a second. And go around very gently. Don't try to push yourself into something that hurts or anything, but just feel and then go back the other way. And tensing your body helps you not move with other parts of your body when you're really supposed to be moving only your neck. And so try that and then relax completely with your shoulders down. So those are two of them you can do when you want to fit in. And another thing for your shoulders is let me see if I'm going to do this just standing here without a wall, but let's pretend there's a wall that I'm up against a wall, and you just hold your hand on the wall and then start turning away from the wall. And so
do you want me to walk it over here?
Yeah, I think, or I can go again. I can go way back here. I don't know if you can see me. You probably can see me, but not hear me. If I go, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So if you put your arm like this, slightly above, or whichever is most comfortable, face the wall, and then start turning your body while your hand is still pressed against the wall. And you can keep turning and hold. And you'll feel a nice stretch up in there. Again, don't do anything that hurts. Just do it so that you. And this is something you can do.
Hey, Megan.
When you're talking on the phone or something like that with your hands free. And one more. Hey, sweetheart.
Hi.
Hi. One more, which I've shown before, is called hitchhiking pizzas. And what you're trying to do is engage your back shoulder muscles without scrunching up or jutting your chest out. And what you're doing is you're taking like you're hitchhiking, but you're holding your hands out like you're holding two very heavy pizzas or weights or whatever. And you and you go out to the back with your hitchhiking thumbs. And so you make sure that your shoulders are rotated externally, your thumbs to the back, and you go as far back as you can. And you do that slowly and come back. And you do that slowly. And you don't want to curl your back up or stick your chest out. You want to have the movement think about those muscles in your back and have the movement be from the back. So try those. And your shoulders
are awesome. I have my little sidekick here.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hi.
So we have, of course, shoulders, necks. Everybody has stuff with that. And one of the hardest things to do is to change a habit, right? And become aware of everything.
Exactly.
So we have a fun little challenge that's going to kick off next week. We're going to give you a week to get entered and a week to share with your friends. So Mom, tell us about the challenge.
Okay. Well, it's called the Movement Moments Move More Challenge. And every day you're going to get one of these moments in your inbox, a simple move that you can fit in, ways to fit it into your day. And you'll be invited to a private Facebook group where you could share your goals and progress. You can ask questions, you can get tips, you can have suggestions and tell everybody how you're doing it. It'll be a lot of fun. And we're going to do this we're going to start next Monday, which will be the 18th. And at the end of that challenge, there'll be a drawing for a special Movement Moments Yeti tumbler and other goodies, which we'll tell you later. So all you have to do is send me, Barbara, to my Facebook page, a Facebook private message with your name and email address, and that will enroll you. Plus, you'll get an invitation to join the Move More Challenge Facebook group. So I hope you guys will all sign up. I'd love to see you all there, and also tell as many people as possible. The more, the better. And we're going to have a fun group where we can talk about how we do it and how it feels, and get some suggestions on how to incorporate it in your day so that it becomes a habit. So let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. So you have 1 week from tomorrow. So basically 1 week to get entered, and tell your friends, drag a friend along who has a New Year's resolution with you. It's going to be fun and it's free. So you don't have to worry about that. So
I forgot that part.
private message to my mom, or you can send it to me and I'll get it to her. I know how to reach her. And so you can send a private message though, because we don't want it to get lost in the Facebook world of comments or whatever.
Yeah,
So send it directly. If you're not friends with my mom and you can't find her, send it to me. I'll get it to her. We want to get you entered in this free challenge in the free Facebook group. It's going to be a blast. So I know there's a lot of people who've been watching this for several weeks. We've been going for a couple months now. So it's time. It's the beginning of the year. It's time to change some habits. It's time to build new habits. And we want to help you become aware of what you're doing in the moment to fix some of these little things that might bother you as you go through the day. Because I promise you, it really doesn't take any more time. It just takes changing your awareness. So it's exciting.
When Robin was talking about people say they're old and they think they're old, they probably are. The other thing about as we age, which we're all doing, we can't help doing that. However, the expectation of what you can still do is what you need to pay attention to. Because if you expect that as you age, you're going to go downhill in every way, then that's going to contribute to that downhill. If you expect that you're going to gain mobility, not lose it, we're going to start aging backwards, right?
Right. We're aging backwards. Exactly. All right. Thank you all so much for jumping on. We're excited to see you in this challenge. And so we will post a couple times through the week, but please feel free to share. Please feel free to tag a friend in this, and we will see you next Sunday on this little Live with Nai. Thanks again for joining us.